Really hope I have enough storage. Oh, I can't film on my phone any longer. New year, still can't do intros. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are feeling okay. Welcome to a brand new year, 2021. I keep saying 2020 because 2020 just fits right. 2021 doesn't. Okay, so hi. What I thought I would do today is we've got a brand new year, brand new goals, brand new life starting. Now, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Molly. Lovely to meet you. Please subscribe because we're friends now. I absolutely love talking to people and I am passionate about a lot of things. And this topic is one that I'm mostly passionate about. So why not kickstart the damn year with absolutely rinsing you with a load of information. Here we are. Yeah. You're gonna hate me in about 5 minutes. Maybe you already do. When was the actual first? First was on a Friday. So then you got the first and then you're already eating healthy, but then like boom, it's suddenly Saturday and then you're having a curry.
We fucked up.
So we're starting it on Monday. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow is when we start the choo-choo train of fat loss. Today I'm going to be giving you a full bam information on absolutely every damn thing you need to know to lose fat this year. We're not going to be doing stupid diets, stupid exercises, and we are not going to have a boring year. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you do want to know anything more, if you want to delve into the fat loss vibes, I have got a ton of videos about that. Do always as always, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to my channel for a fabtabulous 2021. I'm already sweating and it's like I'm already sweating and I've not even said much. Okay, so how are we losing fat? Fat loss, as I've said in about 50 million videos, is through something called a calorie deficit. A calorie deficit is eating less and moving more. If your dog puts on weight, you're not gonna make your dog do keto, you're gonna walk it more and you're gonna give it slightly less food, aren't you? So the way that we do this is to work out how many calories you are expending. Nice and simply, you need to just work this out. You can get it on Google, you can type in Harris Benedict calculator or something that like really simple. James Smith, PT, he's got a really good one that is pretty much Harris Benedict's calculator, but it's in like a really simple term, so it calculates it for you. Do you know what I mean? So work out how much you're expending. Okay, so the way that you work out your total daily energy expenditure is through 4 things. So your first one is your basal metabolic rate. This is how many calories your body burns just to survive. So this will be calculated when you go through the calculator. And obviously it varies for every single person. It depends on your genetics, your fat-free muscle mass, your freaking age, stuff like that. So that is something you can't change and everyone does have a different thing about that. So that is your very base. You need to be eating this much calories to basically survive and just to live well. If you're having below this, so like a 1200 calorie diet, then you're just going to be suffering a lot. You're not going to have much energy, you're not going to want to do any exercise, and you're just going to be having a real crap life. So that is your basal metabolic rate. You can't really do much about that. However, obviously increasing muscle mass helps increase your fat-free muscle mass. So that is down here. We are not touching that at the moment. The 3 things that you can control are your NEAT, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is your daily moving, not doing exercise, not your planned exercise, your non-planned exercise. So walking to work, walking back from work, walking around the house, doing your laundry, I don't know, like dancing and just like moving, standing up, walking up the stairs instead of taking the lifts and the escalators, all that stuff. General activity. So if you want to increase this is massive. This is so much bigger. This burns more calories than any going to the gym will. An hour at the gym will burn a lot less calories than your daily whole activity. So the way you're going to get this up is by making sure you are aware of it. Get a Fitbit or get the health app on your phone and see how many steps you're doing. Get your 10,000 steps in this year. 2021 goals, New Year resolution, get your NEAT up. It is so underestimated, and I want that through the roof for 2021. Alright. Number 3 is your thermal effects of food. This is how many calories your body burns to simply break down the food that you are eating. To help increase your fat loss with this and to help increase calorie burn or the calorie expenditure on this is to have a high protein diet. The reason for this is because protein takes the longest to break down and uses up the most energy in your body to break it down. So you want to be having a high protein diet for this, roughly about 1 to 2 grams per kilogram of body weight. Try to get it as high as you can, definitely 1.5 to 2 grams. Alright? And number 4 is simply your physical activity. So how many calories you're burning when you're at the gym or when you're doing your exercise. So what I would say the best for this is to do resistance training, because in the recovery of resistance training, you are adapting more. You're needing energy to create the adaptations that your body has just gone through in that resistance training, as well as you will be increasing your muscle mass. Don't be suddenly thinking you're going to go bulky. You're just going to go a nice toned. I hate that word, but you know what I mean by that. So yeah, you want to be doing that. And if not, literally, when it comes to exercise, exercise. People are like, what workouts is the best? Any workout that you enjoy, any exercise that you enjoy and you will do consistently, just do that. There's nothing perfect. Exercise and the physical activity, that little bracket on the top is simply aiding your calorie deficit. There is nothing more. It's not doing anything else. It's not literally burning fat in itself. It is just aiding the calorie deficit. So pick whichever version you like and get it down. Done! I'm not even joking, I'm really sweating. Can I stand? Can you still hear me if I stand here? Yeah! Yeah! This could be a thumbnail. No! Okay, so now that you have worked out how many calories you expend in the day, you need to be working out a calorie deficit for this. So, interesting fact here. You know when people are like,
I want to lose 4 kilograms by next Tuesday?
Impossible. Stay with me here. A pound of fat is 3,500 calories, okay? That is you having a deficit of 3,500 calories. That could take you a week or a month, however long you decide to make it take. But that, my friend, is how you will lose a pound. And the most sustainable way, if you want it as fast as possible, and the most sustainable, fastest way is through a 500 calorie deficit a day. Because if you do the maths, 500 times 7 is 3,500 calories, and therefore you will lose a pound a week. If that is too slow for you, then I don't know what to tell you, because that is literally how it works. If you want to do 1,000 a day, fair enough, go ahead. But I'm telling you now, in about 2 weeks, you will be drained and you will not want to do this again, and absolutely no way. So just look, it's the beginning of the year, there's no rush. Summer is in like 6 months. Chill out. Pound a week, all right? So when we're looking at this calorie deficit, this is where a lot of people trip up. When you are doing this calorie deficit, you need to know what you are eating. You need to know the calories that you are consuming so that you can genuinely understand if you are in a calorie deficit. And where everyone goes wrong here is that they lie. You are liars.
First, you lied. Then you lied about lying. Then you lied about lying about lying.
And lying is getting you nowhere, because you are lying to yourself and you're just like, what is the point? So when you have your MyFitnessPal up and you're tracking your day, and then you're having your toast with peanut butter in it, and you're telling yourself that you're having 15 grams of peanut butter, no. Or you had that freaking Twix that night, but then you're like, I won't write that down because then I won't be in a calorie deficit. But you still had the Twix. Why? Like, what is the point? Because then in like a couple of weeks time, you're like, why haven't I lost weight? Because you are lying to yourself. Okay, so don't do that. Basically, you need to understand, you need to write everything down, or just understand what you are eating. So remember, drinks have calories, oil has calories, butter has calories, alcohol has calories, little things that are not just food or a meal. Snacks have calories. Eating at 8 o'clock at night has calories, but it also has the same amount of calories as eating at 8 o'clock in the morning or eating at 3 p.m. There is no such thing as like eating late at night. Like, do you know what, like, nah. The reason people say that is because people normally overconsume at night time, which is why they can say that like people put on weight if they eat at night time. No, it's just because they're having 500 pounds of biscuits, do you know what I mean? So, when it comes to tracking, you're going to be using something called MyFitnessPal. I mean, there's a lot of other things you can be using, but the most common one is MyFitnessPal. Number 1 rule for MyFitnessPal, do not add your exercise. When you work out how many calories you should be having, or whatever you've put into MyFitnessPal to give you your calorie target, you have put in your activity, you have put in how active you are, and you have put in how much exercise you're going to be doing. All right, it just works out. If you have said you're very active or you're lightly active, that is including your gym workouts. Do not add 300 calories of you going through a spin class, because then you're just like defeating the whole point of losing the weight. Like, do you know what I mean? Why are you doing that? Just basically don't do that. I didn't need to get some anger there. Intermittent fasting, simply skipping breakfast. This skips breakfast, most likely gonna reduce your calories. Keto cuts out a whole food group, most likely gonna reduce your calories. Freaking give me another one, give me another one, give me the other one. Veganism, you're not having meat, you're having mostly veggies. Obviously that's not a complete diet, but there's a high chance you're gonna be having a much reduced amount of calories. It's not the diets, people, it's the calorie deficit. We're nearly done, stay with me. Which exercise loses fat? As I've already said, calorie deficit. So whatever burns calories for you, whatever you enjoy, whatever you will do consistently, do it, love it, fire it out, boom. And then other things that affect fat loss, I've got a full video on this if you want to watch it. But other things that affect fat loss, stuff like sleep, stress, freaking you need to get your sleep in. You can't be not having sleep because it messes up your damn like hormones, and you get tired and you get grouchy, dumb energy, you don't want to do anything, don't get motivated. Sorry. Stuff like stress, you don't want to be damn stressed, you need to chill out. Sometimes you stress your whole body out. And something that's really important that I'll say, obviously men don't switch off right now, but I need to obviously explain the fact that women and men are so different when it comes to fat loss. Women, we obviously have our period, which is freaking ridiculous. Like, you're being able to make a child, so if you want to complain about your periods, then women might be best. But it does affect fat loss, and it does affect weight loss as well. So your weight is going to be constantly fluctuating throughout that 28-day period. Like, I'm telling you now, constantly. So get the frick off the scale and start taking progress pictures instead, because like the scales mean absolutely nothing, like genuinely nothing. So obviously weight in terms of that is fluctuating, and also with men burn 33% more calories than women do when exercising, which is just ridiculous. Like, whoever freaking invented that is just a rat. Do you know what I mean? So, but you kind of gotta get over it. So if you were going to the gym with your boyfriend and then you're getting home and you're both having the exact same dinner, he's obviously gonna be in more of a calorie deficit than you because he has burnt more calories. End of. So, to sum up this absolute scream of a video, what I am telling you now is to move more, walk everywhere you go, take the stairs, all right? Take the downstairs. 4 words, take the downstairs. If you are stuck at home for the next couple months because you are working from home or you're doing uni at home or doing school from home, walk, like track, understand that you are inactive. Get a damn Fitbit or check your phone and see how inactive you are. What I found was actually quite good when I had uni at home last year was that I pretty much pretended to walk to uni. I know that may sound retarded, but I did it. I pretended to walk to uni in the morning like I normally would when I was at uni, because like it kept me in the same routine. Do you know what I mean? Back on the steps, work out your daily energy expenditure. Work it out, spend some time on focusing on that, and then work out how many calories you should be having to be in that deficit. High protein diet, so figure out if you are vegetarian or not vegetarian. You need to be figuring out how much protein you should be personally having and working out how you will implement that in your day. Warning here, do not get your daily energy expenditure from your Fitbits. They are just way too over optimistic and just absolute rubbish, so don't be doing that. Get some resistance training in your body. Let's shape that body. Get some muscle mass in you. Let's be nice and strong, nice and healthy. And that is pretty much. So let's have a banging 2021. If you have any questions about absolutely anything, please let me know in the comments, or if you just have a comment in general, then just let me know. I love you loads, and I really hope you have a fabulous year, and I definitely will see you for the rest of it. Bye, bitches.